Tell the engine and it's like it burn. You see fireworks and call the tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use a. Put your arm on Charlie switch inside your DNA. Follow this, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably snitch, heritage.
Welcome to this second edition of Vain Vlogs, and I want to take this time to answer some questions that you guys may be asking as you watch this clip. So just to clear some things up, we are in a hypertrophy block, and one question that I know you guys may ask is, if we're doing hypertrophy, why are we doing sets of ones and twos? And the answer to that is quite simple and quite scientific. The answer is because hypertrophy in essence is basically just muscle growth, and through research and science I found that muscle growth is optimal and most optimal when growth hormone or GH is present. Now the two best ways during training to produce GH would be to produce lactic acid or to work up to anywhere from 80 to 95% of your maximal load or heavier. So that's what we're doing here. We're working up to a heavy 1 rep max. We haven't done incline in a long time. We normally do flat bench, so we're kind of getting a feel for the weight. So we started pretty light. Weights did begin to ramp up pretty fast. My top set, I don't believe it will be shown, but I think I worked up to 245. Won't claim to be the strongest person, but I work.
It's the Millie Rock, man. It's the old head Millie Rock. Millie Rock. That is horrible.
So let's talk about why. Why do you do the things that you do? What are the reasons that underline your goals, your results, what you're looking to do? Why are you striving for certain things? I think that's one of the biggest questions that we need to answer in anything that we do. Why? Beginning of this vlog, I started out a little differently. Talked about why I was doing ones and twos, as opposed to your traditional 10s and 12s during the hypertrophy work. Obviously, science says hypertrophy is best done when you do reps of 10 to 12 and you keep the breaks anywhere between 45 seconds to a minute and 30 seconds. But through my research, I found that obviously hypertrophy is tied directly towards growth hormone. Growth hormone promotes lean muscle mass, faster metabolism, and body fat reduction. One of the best ways to produce growth hormone in your system during workouts is to work anywhere between 85% to 95% of your 1 rep max. And obviously, you're not doing 100% of your 1 rep max 10 to 12, 15 times. It's not possible. But with that being said, it allowed me to introduce the concept of why and why we do the things that we do. For instance, style-wise, why do you want to do hypertrophy? One reason why I want to do hypertrophy is so that I can have a fuller chest, so I can have bigger shoulders, so that natural shoulder suits will look better on me, so that I can have matching legs to the upper body that I spend so much time building up. Why is a pivotal question in any person's life and in any person's progress. I want to show you guys the why. I want to answer all those questions that surround the why, the how, the what, the when, the where. I'm going to give you guys a first look into my power program. I'm going to take the time to design a program. I'm going to take the time to actually work the program from 12 to 16 weeks and document this process here on YouTube. I'm gonna do before and after pictures. I'm gonna do pictures in the middle of the progress, and I'm gonna document this progress all the way through so that you can see how, what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, when I'm doing it, and how all these things affect the why. So follow me on this process as I do this power program and see how it affects my body and see how it prevents one thing that I know most people deal with within training, which is injury. One of the biggest reasons for injury is muscle overuse. What going through your different modes of training throughout the year does is it prevents you from having muscle overuse because you're not working the same rep, the set schemes. You're not attacking the muscle from the same perspectives. It's important that you do work all your modes of training so that you don't find yourself just doing the same bench press time after time after time, expecting a different result. That's what insanity is, isn't it? So follow me as I document this process. I hope that you enjoy it. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Comment below if you have any questions or if there's anything that you'd like to see aside from these weekly Vain vlogs. And then also give this video a thumbs up and a like. And until then, build a body that suits.